Good morning. Today's reading comes out of Psalms 139, 7 through 10. It says, I can never escape from your spirit. I can never get away from your presence. If I go up to heaven, you are there. If I go down to the grave, you are there. If I ride the wings of the morning, if I dwell by the farthest oceans, even there your hand will guide me and your strength will support me. This is a beautiful verse talking about no matter what your troubles are, no matter how good or bad things are, that God walks with us. Those of you who are familiar with the poem Footprints know that there are times when you only see one set of footprints because God is carrying us in times of trouble and times when we don't realize we need his help the most. In reference to this, I want to say something because we do have some new followers. And retrospect to the catfishing that's been going on, please be aware that if you follow my pages and you get a DM from anybody, except for me telling you I don't DM people, that is someone else catfishing. And it's been going on for a long time. I caught it right after the 2016 election started because one of my followers had complained that he knew that I was married. And according to what he was saying, the person that was catfishing me was saying very inappropriate things that led him to think that I was somebody that was a cheater or an adulterer, which is absolutely not true. So for those of you who know me personally, you can understand that there's a lot of demonic spirits out there that are really trying to harm people that are trying to deliver truth in the word. So pay attention to this. In these times, this is when God is walking with me the most. And I know that because for some odd reason, just following him, and this is not odd, it's just the way I speak. I shouldn't say it that way. God has shown me through walking with him that he protects me, even when some of these catfishers and shadow banners and censors are working their hardest to stop getting the truth in God's word out to the people. So pay attention to this type of stuff. If it's not something that's normally in somebody's character, pay attention to where it's coming from because again, they can tell from going into my phones, and law enforcement has permission to go into my phone so that they may catch the people that are doing this. They've also got people that are soliciting money. You'll never see me do that. Now, I do take donations in person. However, again, like I said, I do not take or solicit money online. So again, when you're talking about verses like I've talked about today, try to see where it fits into your lifestyle or your situation so that you can pass that along in a positive fashion to other people. We don't ever want to hurt anybody or try to offend anybody. That's not my purpose. My purpose is to show people how to use the word as a protection. So when you do follow the word and you do what God tells you to do, because he will show you, hey, this person's bad. Here's a red flag. Did you see this red flag over there? When you pay attention and you follow what God says, God will set situations up to expose people that are not doing his work. They're wolves in sheep's clothing, so to speak. So when you do follow the word, watch what resonates with you, because that's God talking to you and telling you, hey, this is something I need you to pay attention to. And it may not be a verse that you read 20 years ago. It may not hit you the same way, because you weren't ready to hear it in that fashion at that time. So God will show you, if you allow him to hold your hand and help lead the way, he will show you what is right and what is wrong. And I mean, some of it's common sense. You can tell when a person is telling you things like, hey, I went to the store and bought these cup holders or this type of outfit because you said so online in your DMs. Well, I don't DM people. So if you're getting these types of messages, you need to report it to the police, because again, I have no idea who's hacking into my social media accounts or into my phone. And so when you see something that's not lining up with somebody's character, you need to report that. Especially because that would make me an unknown victim. I know already because I've had people come to me and tell me, hey, this was being said here, or this was being said there in a social media account, and I know it's not you. So when that started happening, it started to things started shedding light where people didn't realize I was actually seeing what was going on. It was just a matter of time before these guys get caught. With God's love, God bless America. Have a blessed day. Back the badge and support the Purple Gang.